last episode was intense.
Yeah, it was.
There was a lot in that episode.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
One of my questions is, does Kazar take his new dragon-blooded followers with him to Breachill?
That's a good question.
Leaving with the goblins.
Sure.
They did say they were friends with the goblins. They
Which is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, we're neighbors.
Yeah, they lived sort of like they would help each other out, but they sort of stayed in their own rooms.
Pip, Zolf, you can travel back with us, but don't embarrass me.
Oh, thank you, great leader.
There will be pain if you get in any trouble.
Oh, we know. We will make sure to shout your name from the rooftops.
Oh, no.
Very good. That's what I would expect.
So you guys come out of the Citadel Ultramarine vaults, and it's like noon. You've had a hell of a morning.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you guys got here. You fought the grave shells. You fought the skeletons, and then after that, you went down like immediately. And then you went through the entire northern wing of the vault.
We went down the next day, right?
Yeah, we did go down.
Yeah.
We slept.
Yeah, because
Right.
we camped,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
camped with the goblins.
I mean, still, you woke up and stumbled around in the vaults for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys cleared out the entire north wing, went to the south wing, and found that there were corpses of Hell Knights being desecrated and raised.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy day for you guys, and it's noon.
and there's a bear.
Yeah, you freed a bear. When you come up, Big Bumble's gone. You don't see her anywhere.
Goblins are still alive.
Goblins are still alive. They're still alive.
How about Haba?
Elba?
Yeah, she there?
Well, no, she's still camping with her goblins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, eventually you guys stopped talking to her, so she was like,
I guess so. Okay.
do you guys go talk to the goblins, or do you guys just head straight to Breachill?
I don't have anything to talk to him about.
Which one?
I think Adelar would let them know that we're headed back to town, and that we still have more of the vault to clean out. So I'd go up to Helba. I'd say, Helba,
Yes.
it seems that I am running out of Abadar's blessing for the day, and we're quite weary. We fought some unsavory creatures and agents of the undead down there, so I think we're going to head back to town to recoup, to refresh ourselves, and we'll be back down there, so make sure that none of the goblins venture down, because it is still quite dangerous.
Wait, what about Big Bumble?
Oh, right, Big Bumble. Well, Big Elkwood, do you want to take the point on this one?
Oh, yes. Well, my lady, so, Big Bumble, we found him. He was perfectly fine, safe. But you didn't see him? He walked down the hallway and, I thought, went upstairs.
Oh, he didn't come home.
Well, I guess it was meant to be.
Did the damn bear stay in the basement?
The bear is gone. He's back.
I mean, I wasn't watching. Did you see Big Bumble walk out?
We let the damn thing go. We weren't
Yes.
going to bring it back on a leash.
It didn't seem to be in the mood to be controlled at that moment.
Well, we thought, given time, maybe it would warm up to us.
By leaving it in a room by itself with no food.
Look, we were trying, okay?
Well, it had its field of cultists anyway, so...
Oh, it killed some, did it?
Oh, yes. It was carnage, absolute carnage.
Good.
Probably the only reason it didn't starve to death thanks to you.
Treat your animals better. How dare you?
Look, if I get letters from Peter, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be happy about that.
The report's already been filed.
Damn it.
I believe Benson sent the letter last session.
The druids are on their way, aren't they?
They're coming down right now.
Roll initiative.
Damn druids. They're danger.
Adelar just takes a cigarette from his mouth, stamps it on the ground, and walks away with no words.
Doesn't even light it. Just stands
Smoking hurts.
That's not good. That's not good for
I'm
you.
not going to damage my lungs. It's for the theatrics.
Do they react to Pip and Zarf, or does Pip and Zarf react to them?
So as they peek their heads out from behind you, she's like,
Oh, Pips up, how are you?
That's just. Oh, God,
and they
that's
go,
funny.
and they go,
Funny.
Have you heard? This is Kezra. Well, yes, we know Kezra. We met him earlier.
I turn my head towards the sun.
He is of the great dragon blood. He is one of us, but he is much more powerful than we are. Is he? I didn't know. I just. Okay.
Don't mind them, Pippin's off. They don't know greatness. They wouldn't know greatness if it hit him in the face.
I don't even know how to react.
Don't blind yourself when you stare into the sun for too long.
What else did you encounter while you were down there? Did you find more cultists? Did you find out where they came from?
Yes, we found boggards. Those frog creatures.
Oh, those are the frog people. Yes.
Yes, we took out a fair bunch of them, but there was also these apes with swords. They were gross, horrible creatures.
Do you remember the name?
No, I do not.
The Charaka.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
There was some. Oh no!
Oh, Mike's mark's falling off the table.
Well, I'm very glad that you removed them. But you said it's still not safe to go down.
No. So we encountered. I don't know if you are aware, but this castle was previously occupied by Hell Knights.
Yes.
And there were some Hell Knights buried underneath. And sadly, one of the Hell Knights was reanimated as the living dead. We took care of it, but we don't know if there are any more, so we don't think it's quite
there
safe.
were zombies?
Yes.
Skeletal warriors.
The bones were walking.
That is correct.
Well, that is disturbing news. That was not there when we were walking around, or maybe it was just behind those doors. We never went there. It was quite scary.
Yes. But all the same, it is best for you to stay clear for now. We are making great progress, but there's still more to uncover.
Well, thank you so much for everything you're doing.
She turns to her goblins again.
We're camping again.
They're all like, whee!
Actually, goblins, I have a chore for you to do.
Yes.
Do you remember where that bugbear was camping out in that one room with all the sleeping quarters?
Oh, yes, her. Yes, she was quite nasty to us.
Yes, could you clean out all that shit that she left behind and air that room out for us?
You want us to what?
I want you to clean the room.
I don't know what that word means.
Kezra.
They don't clean Kezra. So I'm going to try to diplomatize with Helba, right? So,
Yeah, this is Helba,
I'm going to try to diplomatize with Helba to see if she'd do us a solid. Ooh, that's an 18 on the die for a 25. So I go up to Helba and I'm like, Helba, it would be of great help to us if you could clear out that room that had the bugbear with all the rubbish that was in there.
You want us to just burn everything in the room?
Take everything, the fort in the middle, and all the things that the bugbear was using, all the stuff that smells like, well, you. I want you to take that out of the room. And
Like,
yes,
smells her armpit.
and I don't care what you do with it. We just want that room cleared of anything that the bugbear was using.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Diplomacy.
No fire in the citadel.
Outside
I'll
is
tell
acceptable.
them, but I can't control them. Sometimes fires just happen.
So to sweeten the deal, I'll kind of take Helba aside and I'm like, if there are no fires in the citadel and it is up to our standards, I kind of flash like a silver piece and be like, this shiny silver could be yours.
Okay.
I just imagine her just going, "Don't patronize me."
She's sort of looking at her goblins, and they're like chewing on each other's leg and shit. They're like,
I will. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
all right. So you.
Is Helba the one that is not? She's not the cleric, right?
No. Helba is the chieftain.
Right,
She's
yeah.
the
Okay.
cousin of Warball.
Yes.
Warball.
Warball is
Warball.
Yeah.
the cultured goblin.
Yes.
Cultured. Yeah. Okay.
She is a woman of faith.
That she
She
is.
is. And she lives in the big city.
So it's also like a level 4 cleric. So, all right. So you wrap up your conversation with them, and you start making your way to Breachill. You get there. It's about 2 p.m. It's still midday. I'll say it's a nice. It's an overcast day. So. When you get into town, Elk, your boss is waiting there at the gate.
Excuse me.
You know her, so you're working at Cayden's Keg.
Oh, that boss. Okay.
Yeah, that boss.
That boss.
I immediately hide behind Benson. Stealth check out.
You just leap onto my horse.
So you know her as Bryn Taith. She's a female human cleric of Cayden Kalian, level 5 cleric. This one is.
Oh dear Jesus. Okay.
So
Get rid of Tim and get her.
she's
can we get another cleric that's higher level?
She's a barkeep, right? So she
Yeah,
can
she's
also
a
give us
barkeep,
alcohol? Okay.
So, through working with her for a short amount of time, she loves it when adventurers come in and tell like great stories. She knows it brings in money. It's also just nice to hear tales of adventuring and heroism and stuff like that. So as you're coming up, she recognizes all of you. She goes, "Where's Elk?" I see him there behind Benson.
He's right here.
Oh, hello. Hi. How are you?
Well, to be honest, I'm sorry, actually.
Oh. Oh.
Well, when you left your post at Cayden's Keg that day, I was upset because it was called. It was a call for heroes that day, and it was a busy day. But because an adventurer was working in my bar, it actually brought a lot of business that day. And since you left to go on an adventure, people wanted to know more about you. I unfortunately don't know that much, but I decided to make it up to you, and I turned in that bow you gave me and got you this.
Aw. And do you have?
So she hands you a short bow. It appears to be magical.
Kezra, I don't know what this is. Scan it.
Perhaps you could ask her.
That's true.
She gave it to you, indeed. After all.
It is a +1 short bow.
That's all. And he is like ecstatic. Like he's like,
Yeah, man.
It's like that whole video of the kid getting a Nintendo 64 for Christmas.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
actually just like really excited. Yeah. It's just like
Badass.
And then he actually goes to try to hug her.
Oh, whoa, hey, we are.
Sorry. I'm not.
She slowly pushes you away from her.
He's like, I'm so sorry. I just overtaken with such generosity.
Well, if you bring your stories in tonight
Oh, of course.
of whatever the hell you were doing on Hell Knight Hill, we'll consider it even.
Oh, right. Plenty of stories, yes. We all, hell, we all drink. We can all go to Cayden's Keg, and you can reveal the stories of Benson the Black.
It's Benson Black. Benson the Black.
Let me start over. Benson Black. This man stands up to true fear, shows no fear. And Kezra, his arms of dragons, and Abadar. The god is right here with us.
You know, I thought he would look different.
But he has money. He has his money.
I'm merely a messenger of the great Abaddar.
Can you play a bard? Please?
If I can spin bullshit all day, I can. I can spin as much bullshit as I can all day. But yeah, so he's just, yes, we have all three here, and oh wait, are the little kobolds with us?
Yes.
Oh,
They are
God.
walking behind my horse.
Do they do anything?
So as they walk up,
Because
she
it's
goes,
like-
"What the hell are those things?"
Oh, these are little dragon food.
They belong to me.
They belong to my dear Kezra here.
Oh, are they slaves? And they go, "Yes."
Yes, they are.
Oh my god.
From the mouth.
We are slaves to the great Kezra.
Don't worry, they drink.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
The talent's very low. But yeah, so he's just going to reveal like some stories, and he's just like, and I have some things that I can show that I took from the cathedral. Cathedral?
Citadel.
Citadel. Oh, I was thinking Cathedral. Citadel Altarine. There's just so much that I could tell you. And like little collectibles that he actually took.
All right,
like,
so
from something.
she looks at some of the things that you got. She's like, "Well, looks like you have quite a number of stories, and so we'll see the lot of you tonight, then."
Oh, yes.
Yes, indeed. We look forward to it.
Oh, good. Well, I need to go prep and show my waitresses. Haven't burned the place down yet.
Staff up tonight. There's going to be stories to tell. So many.
All right. I will see you all later.
Thank you again for the generous gift. Oh, it means a lot to me.
She bows and makes her exit, and then she goes back to Cayden's keg.
I was
What do you guys want to do in town?
Adelar turns to the group. He, kind of on the way, he had gathered the silver items we had collected. Looks at the group and says, "Well, my fellow adventurers, I have quite the experience with bartering and haggling at Chiliac, so I think I'd be quite suited to find buyers for our nice silverware. So, if you will excuse me, it's time to do some negotiating." And Adelar takes it, and he starts to walk off.
I'll leave you to that, friend. I have some things I need to take care of myself.
You do seem to be the one to go, so enjoy.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's go around the table. What did everyone want to buy? Buy, shop, or sell? I mean, you guys can sell some stuff. Let's just go around and talk about what we're gonna do in town, what we did in town, and then we'll go into the night scene.
All right, so Adelar, he kind of finds a good spot in the market, and or not in the market. He kind of does some kind of talking to local folk about where is the best place to pawn off some silverwares, and so he goes up to a townsperson. He's like, "Hail and well met.
Well, yeah. Well, what?
Do you perhaps know where I might be able to sell some silverwares?"
What? Some what? You selling dishes?
No, silver. And he shows him some of the items.
Oh,
he
you
has.
got some good stuff here. And he looks around. You think he might try to steal it from you, but you got heavy eyes on him.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I can show you, guy. Let me take you down here. And then he walks you down, and there's a bunch of merchants that are there.
All right,
And he's like, let's consider this little walk let's just say a $2 finder's fee for you.
I don't know what dollars are, but
$2
yes.
copper.
So he tosses him 2 copper and says, "Thanks for the tip."
And then he just runs off.
Yeah.
Was he human?
Do what?
Was he?
Yeah, it was a human. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Adelar enters the shopkeep, and he approaches the shopkeep and says, "Hail and well met.
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. I've come."
He's a half-orc, by the way.
Oh. So he So Adelar tries to puff up his chest a little more as he approaches, and he says, "I've come into possession of some fine silverwares, and I heard that you might be the person who is looking to buy."
No, I got plenty of people that need weapons, so what kind of things do you have?
There was a longsword, a dagger, a flail, a mace, a morning star. Was that 6 things? And a light hammer.
The light hammer.
So Adelar conveys the items that he has for sale.
Where did you get these?
Well, I don't know if you attended the Call to Heroes, but there was quite a hubbub with it several days ago, and so we made our way to Citadel Altorine, and we began consecrating the place from the cultists that abided there, and we came across some of these items that they had possessed.
So you stole these from Hell Knights?
We did not steal these from Hell Knights. We stole them from cultists who were occupying.
You stole them from cultists?
They're cultists who worshipped an evil god.
Should have stuck with the Hell Knight store. Is a way better one. Yeah, I'll buy them from you.
So I go ahead and hand him over.
Yep.
He gives me the goods.
Yep. You got a fair amount of gold from that.
All right, and so as we're doing the negotiating, I was like, they are from Hell Knight Hill, so I'm sure you could probably upcharge them quite a bit to say that they are holy steel. So I think that might warrant a couple extra silver.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Why don't you take some of these? Make sure if you get any more, you bring them to me.
And what is your name, good sir?
Name is Kraz.
Ooh, that's good. Well met, Kraz. I will be sure to return.
Thank you there, little man.
Alright, so Adelar makes off with the gold, and he gets...
And he runs away.
I start my new life. So he gets so Kezra has Adelar has the bargain hunter feat, so he's able to get some extra silver. So he gets 14 extra silver for the negotiation he made.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Yep, and as long as you bring more silver weapons to him, you get a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah. All right. So Adelar goes and sells some things. Well, they sold the silver weapons. What did everyone else want to do?
I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, nothing.
Stock on arrows.
I'll be at the library
With the library?
the local library.
composing something.
Having fun isn't hard.
I thought you said you did have something to do.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And actually, I would like to roll a check for underworld lore.
Okay.
Because I'm curious about the behavior. I guess if Breachill has anything that would simulate.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll underworld lore.
I can't think of another check that would do it. 16.
16. The most that you get in the way of like criminal activity here is people stealing stuff. Most of the things that you learn from Benson as he's separated, had to break up bar fights and stuff like that. It is a relatively peaceful town because everyone just sort of has like a honor system with each other. But there's the occasional theft. There's the occasional, somebody mugs somebody, but they find the guy like 2 minutes later.
Right.
Not too crazy of an underworld thing here.
No gangs. I guess.
No gangs in Breachill. There's hardly enough people that have
Cartels. Okay. I was just curious. And because he would ultimately want to go to Warble, if he can find Warble.
So Warble is probably in... what was it called? Because she would probably be at her cleric temple.
Oh, Desna's temple?
Yeah, I'm
that's
trying to remember what Desna's temple was called here. The Great Dream House.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep. One of the few dedicated temples in Breachill. The Great Dream House is a monastery-like establishment dedicated to the goddess Desna. About 30 priests and acolytes call the place home. Living, working, and studying and praying to the temple's peaceful lounges and verdant indoor gardens. The Great Dream House offers a place for weary travelers of all stripes to rest. And most of its residents are faithful. Most of its resident faithful are willing to provide healing at a reasonable price. On clear nights in the summer, you can usually find the head priest, Kellen Carundil, invites the public into the temple's observatory to gaze at the stars and ponder the callings of the goddess of travelers.
Sounds mystical.
Yep. It's Desna, so...
I know, yeah. It's just... seems peaceful.
So, you walk in, Warble's there. She's sitting down reading a holy text.
So I approach her. And Goblin. I'm just going to start talking to her. Good met, Warble.
How are you?
I'm doing quite fine. Just have a bit of respite from the current adventure. I just was curious if you could do something for me.
Yes, I will help you in any way that I can.
I do have a message that needs to be sent out. I was wondering if you could have access to such abilities?
Yes, I could certainly do that for you. What is the message and where would you like to send it?
It would be sent to Taldor.
To Taldor? That's quite a ways.
Ah, yes, I do have relatives over there.
Oh, is it your elf side or your human side that lives over there?
Adoptive side.
Oh, okay. Well, I will go ahead. I will send this first thing in the morning when I prepare my spells. I only prepared healing things. And I will go ahead and do that first thing in the morning. Is that fine?
That works for me. Thank you, my lady.
Very well.
Do I need to compensate by chance?
Oh, please, no, Elk. You are doing so much for me and my Bumblebrush and Goblins. I could not ask you for anything more.
Oh, much appreciated, lady. I'll leave you to it. I appreciate it again, and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Also, it is nice to speak to someone in Goblin that is not a Goblin.
Does it not offend? Am I saying the inflection's right? Because I've been told I have the hoity side.
Yes, but it's interesting to hear other people speak in your own language. As I'm sure, if anyone's speaking Elvish to you, I'm sure you find it funny when dwarves try to speak Elvish or something.
Yes, well, I wouldn't know. I've never met a dwarf that could speak Elvish. Yes, thank you again. And he's just gonna do an elaborate bow and then just exit out.
All right. So she gets to work on your message.
Yeah, I'll write it.
Got it.
Later.
I'm so curious.
No. You're not there.
I know.
It's just Adelar just in the background, just like, what are these people doing? I couldn't understand that.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Kezra goes into the shops as well and purchases alchemical tools.
Ah, very nice. So you could probably get that.
It's 5 gold.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if there was a
people.
Yeah. I mean, quarters and bits is the dual storefront is home is home on one side to a general store called Bits, which you could probably get that there, and on the other a weapon and armor smith called Quarters. So you go in, there's a male halfling, just like, boy,
Good day.
how are you?
Doing fine. I'm looking for something. Looking for some alchemical tools. Could you help me out?
Oh yeah, right over there. So he walks you over and he unfolds like a shelf, and it just has like vials and different alchemical reagents. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes, this will do just fine. How much?
Let's say, wait a minute. I see that you're one of the heroes, aren't you?
I indeed am. As you can see, I even have some followers who will vouch for me.
Oh God, I didn't see that. What the hell?
They're harmless, I assure you.
Squish him.
Harmless. He's pointing his spear at me. Look at him.
Oh, they just don't put it down. Don't worry.
No, ow, stop that.
Pip. Enough. I can defend myself from this one.
Officers! Benson runs it. Wait, I'm off the clock.
Stop! You violated the law.
Gar goes up and just kicks the kobold across the room.
Don't worry, he's like 5 levels higher, so he just hunts him.
Yeah.
Don't touch anything. Anyway, you were saying.
Well, yeah. Since you're one of the heroes, let's just say we give you a little discount here. So, what was it called? It was 5.
It's 5.
5 gold. 20% discount. So you get for 4.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Remember, it's name's Crink.
Thank you, Crink. Could you please point me in the direction of the postman?
Yeah. So if you walk down here and you go there and you go there, and he gives you some vague directions, and then you can.
That'll do.
It's a small town. You can figure it out.
And then he heads down to the postman and he mails a letter.
All right. There's a courier service that you could give the letter to, and they'll run it. You walk up. It's a older human woman standing there. There's like some horses and stuff behind her, and she's like,
Hello, how can I help you today?
I have a letter to mail. Do you deliver across the inner sea?
Well, that's quite a way.
To Marab.
Oh, I don't think I could. I don't know if I could do that. We mostly send things to Eladir.
Very well then. I'll find another way.
Perhaps one of the clerics might be able to magically get your letter there, but I don't think I can help you with that.
Thank you. You've been helpful. I'll investigate the clerics then.
Okay. Marab? Why Marab? What? Who even sends things there? Why would you go there?
So Kezra ends up leaving, and he doesn't go to the clerics. He goes straight to the bar.
all right.
And he's going to get a head start.
To Cayden's keg.
To Cayden's keg.
Some things never change.
Yep.
Okay, so did you finish up kind of early? Would you say?
Yes.
All right, so as you're drinking there, Adelar comes in the bar, and he sees Kezra sitting there. He's like,
No, I'm not just sitting there. What are you guys coming to?
Well, I mean, since we were all doing our individual things, like I was just curious. In Breachill, what cathedral or churches are there?
So
It's
there's
just Desna.
there's Cayden's Keg, which it pretty much serves as the
that's right. I was
as a
like-
temple for the accidental god.
I was like, that's right, Cayden.
There is the Great Dream House for Desna. A lot of people worship Erastil, but there's not really. There's more shrines to Erastil rather than like actual churches. So there's not too much. Morta's Mortuary is a place that it's a woman in there that worships the Lady of Graves for Erasma.
Okay, so there's nothing like I guess a shrine to Calistria at all.
Not really. It's honestly hard to find stuff to Calistria outside of the Inner Sea with the pirates. Or no, it's not. It's the Shivering Isles or whatever it's called. No, that's from Oblivion.
Yeah, we're thinking Oblivion.
Wherever the pirates are, that most of them worship Calistria. So
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then otherwise he's going to...
they also worship Shaylin as well. Sorry.
Yep. Don't care about them.
Shaylin Smile. That's what that's called.
So he's actually afterwards, once he stocks up on everything, like food rations and all that fun stuff, he's going to go to Cayden's Keg.
All right, so you go to Cayden's Keg.
Not sure what time it is, but...
Everyone's ending up there. John, you said you wanted to write a letter. Where'd you want to go for that? Do you want to
Do you mean writing it?
Yeah, I mean, do you have like stuff in your barracks?
I mean, I quit the barracks.
Right. So, so they probably just have your stuff in a box.
I'd probably just go to the...
Just sitting out in the rain.
I'd probably just go to the library.
Okay.
I have 2 letters to write.
So there are 2 places that you could get that kind of stuff. There is the Reliant Book Company, and then there is the Breachill Archives.
If only he'd asked me. I have writing tools.
I have writing stuff as well. We found it in Citadel Tureen.
That is true, but where did Benson want to go?
The archive, I suppose.
The Breachill Archives?
Yeah.
Breachill Archives is kept in a sprawling, if stuffy, facility just across the fence from Breachill Town Hall. The town archives consist of official records and historical accounts dating back to the settlement's founding. Chief Archivist Jorel Blacktusk, he's a male half-orc librarian, traces his lineage on his human mother's side back to Breachill's original pioneers. So when you walk in there, he's all proud of his books. He's stacking them and brushing them off, He's pretty much the curator of this place.
All right. You there?
Ah, Benson, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I am in need of some writing implements. I have some letters I need to send.
Oh, you're writing to that lover of yours.
Not this time.
How's she doing?
Last I checked, she was doing fine. Some paper and ink, please.
Need a what is it? A drop for
Careless Whispers.
Man, at this point, does Adelar need to write a letter?
Everyone's writing stuff home, man.
Yeah.
So he gives you some quill and ink. He knows you well enough from being on the guard. You're also a hero now in the town of Breachill. So he gives you your own little room and just lets you write whatever you need.
Yep.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Thank you very much. It's appreciated.
All right. So he closes the door. You spend the rest of the afternoon writing letter or letters, and then I guess everyone ends up back at Cayden's Cake. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Whoever walks in first, or if you all walk in together, I definitely got there first.
Yeah.
The letters I
Of
was
course.
writing were not that long.
No.
So, whoever walks in, if you walk in together or whatever, I'm already drunk. And
Nice.
Kezra has got a crowd of people, along with Pip and Zarf, are both still with me.
Oh my god, you can make them dance on the table.
And Kezra's standing, up on a bench, talking to this crowd, and he's like, and there I was, surrounded, 6 skeletons, my companions nowhere to be found. There I am. And I call on Abadar, I call on the power of the dragons. And I burned them. I burned them all to a crisp, as their bones fell into blackened char. Isn't that right, Pip? Isn't that right, Pip? It was glorious.
Yes, Lord. Yes, go. Yes, great one.
It's like,
Some of them were still moving afterwards, and that's when Adelar and Benson came in and finished them off. But rest assured, it was like the breath of fire, like from a dragon's mouth itself.
Pip and Zarf turn to each other and they're like,
Do we remember it incorrectly? I don't think it happened quite like that.
Kezra just downs a giant pint of ale and just slams it back on the bar. It's like, another!
You should tell me about this adventure you had. It sounds quite interesting.
Benson, you were there?
I don't think I was.
No, Sir Benson, please don't try to correct him.
He gets angry when he's drunk.
He's got a confused cheek.
He hit me when I said something else.
Zarf's other eye is wobbly now.
I need a beer.
Kezra's like stumbling, falling off the bench that he was standing on.
So Adelar walks up and kind of helps steady Kezra and calls out to the crowd, "Yes, indeed, Abadar's great goodness certainly helped secure the victory. That much I can vouch for."
You see, my good friend, he would never lie.
No, in fact, I would not. Do I have to roll a bluff check?
Higher bar. Does perception check.
Oh yeah, so wisdom check
No.
too. People drinking.
Yeah. Also, everyone just fucking believes you.
Yeah.
Because you're the heroes of Breachill.
Yeah, Elk's just gonna, like, when he walks in, he's just gonna see all this and just, like, jumps over on the other side of the bar and just starts giving out drinks to people. like he's, like, kind of helping. Yeah, he's, like, kind of, like, helping, working and stuff, but he's just, like, telling stories each time he gives someone, someone pays for a drink.
Kezra's like playing this shit up, like he's like casting electric arc and like bouncing the lightning between his hands.
like one of those slinky guys.
Yeah.
It's like Tesla coils.
So people are fucking eating it up. They love this story. They're so excited to hear all about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you like it gets more ridiculous as you go on, and they're like, "Oh my god, what?"
So Kezra, tell them about that draconic thing with the 4 big legs and it breathed a noxious gas.
The Growlodon, yes.
I just keep drinking.
Said it was just voracious and it went to attack and we stabbed it and cleaved it.
He looks at Benson at like the end of the bar, just like drinking alone. He's like,
I can't take credit for the Growlodon. Benson felled that beast, but not before Adelar jumped from the stairs and pierced it with his crossbow. With the crossbow bolts.
He didn't even shoot it, he just stabbed the crossbow.
No, he jumped from the stairs. And then Benson cleaved its head off. I must admit, I was knocked down during the fight. I was totally fine. I was about to get up and burn it, but Benson got there first.
Indeed, Benson is quite the warrior in battle, I must say. I had my doubts.
An elk raining arrows down from above on the Growlodon.
And then Benson Black, when he was grappling with that warg, and then a shot straight giving me the opening to a snilt right in its head.
Yes, the
it was
warg.
great. It was all. It's so much happened. It was. He's just like drinking at the same time. Like he's getting wasted as well. Like it's the first time he's let loose really at this point.
Everyone here is getting wasted, including Bryn, who's the owner of Cayden's Keg. You're getting more and more drinks, and eventually your stories become absolutely off the wall, and they fade into the night.
But what happened to Alok?
I
didn't look for him.
Alok's just by the bar entrance, like listening to it and just crying or something.
I do want to point out that though everyone around him is getting pretty hammered, Adelar is clearly kind of playing it up like, oh yeah, I'm drinking a lot, but he's actually not drinking that much.
Neither is Benson.
He's just doing a little sippy sip of his beer.
I know you're not drinking.
This guy's drunk.
when you find Kezra in the morning, he is like pants down in the horse trough outside, like ass straight up.
So when Kezra wakes up, he wakes up and he turns, and there's a woman with just a towel on. She's like, "What the fuck?
Oh shit! What happened?
What the?
I didn't do it.
No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't do it. We went to the bedroom, and then you jumped out the window."
He like scurries up. He like gets his pants up. He's all covered in water and maybe other things. He's like, I gotta get out of here. And he's like heads off down the street, like ass still hanging out, and just finds Benson's house.
I have a fucking house.
Everyone just retreats to Benson.
Benson, steak and eggs. I need to work off this headache.
No. See, right before the night ended, we were just like, after party at Benson's house.
And there's like one guard in there that like he sleeps in a fucking bunk.
Everyone just goes into the barracks.
So you
my
guys
God.
wake up the next morning, nursing your hangovers. You could easily. Bryn is a cleric of Cayden, so she can cure your hangovers for you.
Yeah, like Elk passed out at Cayden's keg, like behind the bar. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, well, like even
attached to a tap.
like
She pokes you awake and is like, get up, Aventra.
like Skult's just like half drunk too. Like he was just drinking whatever spilled.
Get my dog drunk.
But he's like imagine like the liquor pouring off the counter and it's just drinking it.
I can see some just like degenerate looking guy at the party last night just walks up to you and goes, I bought a shot for your dog.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Backhands him.
He only drinks scotch.
What is the swill? And just throws it.
Only single malt.
Single malt 15-year Glen Malden. All right.
So, you wake up the next morning. What do you guys do?
So I think before everyone started to get wasted, I told everyone that in the morning we'd meet together and kind of discuss the good thing, the money that we'd brought in from the sale of our purchases. So I was
Yep.
like, we'll all meet at Benson's house, 10 a.m.
Did he say he cooks well?
So we're all there. And
So we're at a place that doesn't exist.
wait, no, I thought it's canon that Benson has a house here, right?
No, he was
I
a
slept
guard.
at the barracks.
Wait, then where did you sleep last night? In the inn.
He slept at Cayden's cake.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So we all meet downstairs, Cayden's keg, in the morning.
Oh my god! Can you imagine like how many bodies are probably just like passed out still? Like,
There's a whole bunch. Bryn is easily like dragging people outside and just throwing them in the horse trough, and then getting them out and pushing them on their way home, and just rinse and repeat.
I have
Every single
not
time.
been in Breachill long enough to qualify for a home loan.
That's Kezra, after running around half bare ass in the town for a good bit of an hour, I make my way back to Cayden's keg and find Benson and like bugging. I'm like, Benson, I looked everywhere for your house. I couldn't find it. What'd you say you lived again?
How do you keep making up wrong things about me? It seems like you're trying at this point.
So you're saying you don't own property?
Never have.
Wonder where that came from.
Benson, there's a kitchen in the back if you want to cook for us.
So we all gather around a table.
You get my breath. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
I start laying down the gold that we got from our sales, and I say, well, companions, it seems we have made quite the profit. It is Abadar's blessing that we found such great items in Hell Knight Hill.
Jake's just losing it over there.
We broke Jake.
He can't handle this house.
His face is red like a tomato.
I have a feeling by the end of this campaign, I will own a house in Breachill.
New goal.
Somehow.
For your heroic work.
Level 20 Benson, here's your reward, a fucking house.
Just a single story shitty house. Thank God I suffered for this.
We will find a bank that will accept your shitty credit.
It's like you remember in Oblivion, like the first house you could buy is like that shitty little shack on the
worst,
side.
yeah.
Or the one that's haunted.
Yeah, the one that's haunted.
Yeah.
You're like, here
Oh
you
my
go,
God.
get a ghost.
Here, Benson, here's a house full of ghosts. You're a paladin, right?
You got a big
Jesus.
discount.
Anyway,
All right, Adelar, give us our gold.
Adelar, you give everyone your gold.
And so at this point, Adelar is going to he's going to roll a deception check because he sold the items for definitely more than they were worth, and he's trying to conceal it that he got a little extra. Got a little extra.
Well, the only check would be a deception check.
Yeah, I didn't roll great. I rolled an 8.
So can we even flat check for that? Or
It's a no.
because you said
Perception
discretion.
DC.
Yeah,
right?
it's a perception DC. So all of you are like,
gosh.
no, wait.
Wait.
How did you make only that much?
Oh, because you used to. I thought you said you were going to try lying.
I
Yeah,
did.
you did, yeah.
But I
did
thought
try.
it was a deception check for
It is.
that.
Yeah,
and-
it's a deception check against your perception DC. So it's 10 plus your perception bonus.
And I
But
rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8, so none of you have negative perceptions. So all of you go, there's no way you made that little money.
All right, talk. What would you guys say? Come on, let's hear it.
Benson, I don't care.
You could have just not told us how much gold and just handed us money, and we wouldn't have known you were lying.
So Benson takes his share, and
I mean, how much extra was it, by the way?
It was 14 silver.
Then just keep the damn silver. Next time when you lie, be more convincing about it.
and at least lie about something worthwhile.
Please. I do not care about a measly 14 silver at this point.
By the way, your lying was so bad. In this state, I shouldn't be able to perceive anything.
It was just insulting.
Fuck you!
You know what? Benson's going to take that silver now.
I start punching him. Okay, so Benson grabs his share.
Yeah.
He does end up tossing the extra silver. Just out of pure shame, he won't even like accept it back. He's just like,
Go if I just take it.
Okay, so Benson takes his share. I'll be back in a little bit, everyone. Apparently, I have to find a house to buy. Turn and leave.
With the gold that you
Oh
got.
shit! I had Pip and Zarf split up and look for it.
Oh no.
I gotta go find them.
You just see these little kobolds like with spears like walking around the streets trying to find his house.
I'll meet you all at the gate.
When you walk past Cayden's keg, Bryn comes out and just throws the kobolds on the ground. That's what you get for drinking the good stuff.
Thank you for giving them back.
Are these yours?
Yes, and I really didn't want to go look for them.
They drank a bottle of my finest wine.
God, how much?
Well, it was 50 years old.
So, like a silver.
Try more like 5 gold.
Oh my God. All right. Fine. 2 gold.
We'll take it at a 4 gold. And that's only because I'm including the discount.
Fine, 3 gold, like you said.
Fucking whatever. She just takes the gold and just walks back inside.
Best gold I've ever seen.
That's great.
So,
I think it's Bryn, right?
Bryn.
Bryn. Okay,
B-R-Y-N-N-E.
That's what I thought it was. Bryn.
I told you to not to touch anything. But
They're just trashed, probably.
But that was a good. That must have been really good.
Lord Kaiser, that juice was delicious.
We drank it so fast.
Yes, indeed it was. I can tell by how much it costs.
Can we have more?
No. The next time, ask.
All right, I'm headed to the courier.
Yeah. You head to the courier. You guys give them your letters. They exchange. It's like a silver piece to get them, or to get them sent on their way. And you guys pack everything up and head back to Hell Knight Hill.
He's definitely going to wave bye to Bryn and be like,
She gives you a good head nod, and she looks at all the
bow.
She looks at all the bodies that she dragged out of Cayden's cake.
a strewn line.
Yeah.
You know how much? I wonder how much. Like, just I know it's configured of how much money she probably made, but
I mean, so you guys didn't pay for any drinks, but a lot of people bought drinks for you, and she gladly took that money.
yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, she made quite a lot last night. So while you guys are going, you have a nice, refreshing night, had a great time, woke up, had a hangover, but Bryn helped you with that, and you guys start heading back to Hell Knight Hill.
Kezra is like leaning over his horse, like hugging it around the neck, like trying to just not fall off the horse.
Elk's definitely wobbling just a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's just like,
I didn't accept the healing for the hangover.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, he definitely accepted that.
Yeah.
He knows how good it is.
Hangovers make you stronger. and you also don't get the full money's worth of your alcohol if you heal the hangover.
It's part of the
Wow.
experience.
Part of the experience.
And I thought you were the intelligent one.
Oh, charisma.
So as you guys are going back, are varying levels of feeling okay. Benson looks. He's got a look on his face as you guys are going back. Alok tried to like talk to him, but Benson's just kind of in his own mind. Keeps thinking back to that letter and just wondering if he had like, if he wrote it correctly, if he missed something, if he should have included something or should have taken something out, and he just keeps playing it over and over in his mind. The letter starts kind of like this.
Dear Lionella, I regret that it's been a very long time since I've been able to write you. Things have been busy here in Breachill. I saved some goblins, fought some cultists, and even killed something called a Growlodon, apparently. It's been strange. You were right. This cloak gets very heavy sometimes. And it's hard enough just to sleep thinking about it. I've come across some things that I think you would appreciate, and seeing as it's our birthday soon, I figured I would send along with you. All my love. Benson Black.
Oh my gosh.
And we kind of have a flashback to Benson writing the letter, and as he puts the letter in the envelope, he takes the 2 rings that you guys found and puts them in the envelope as well and seals it up.
Oh. No way. Oh, interesting. Gosh.
I'm very curious.
And you guys, after him reciting that in his mind over and over and over, he eventually arrives at Hell Knight Hill, and you all are back.
All right.
Back to the basement.
You leave your horses with the goblins. The goblins are like,
there might have been a fire.
What did we tell you?
Look, okay. I didn't know one of them can make alchemist fire.
What?
wait. Or maybe they found it. I don't know what happened. So the room is clean, if but a little tarnished with soot.
No.
At this point, it's better than nothing.
What in the fuck are you having these things do?
Well, now I want them to sweep. Did you find a broom when you were in there?
A what?
They don't know what a broom is.
Never mind, we'll deal with this later. Just leave the door open so it can air out.
Okay. We need to open the door.
and they go over, and all the goblins have to like pull together, like pull open the massive doors that go into that room.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It sure does. So you guys, after that little conversation, you guys go down in to the Citadel vaults again.
So on the way, as we're walking to the vault, I just look at Kezra and I say, well, the goblins may not have done exactly what we wanted, but as the old saying goes, fire cleanses so that new seed can grow.
Well said. I wholeheartedly agree. Although I still really hate those goblins. I knew they were going to fucking do that. I just knew it.
They're like, I said, like the mentality of like children that will never know any better at that point.
Yeah. They
Like, you ask them to clean, they will be like, what? They're like the type of creatures that like you like don't touch that, and then they'll touch it with like greasy hands, like covered in chocolate.
Oh,
Don't touch this.
and then they poke it. You're like,
Yeah, so-
just fucking
and they just ate
So
something.
human children
Yeah, they're basically, except they might
with an affinity for fire.
so human children.
Yes.
yeah.
what exactly is your goal, having them clean out a room?
Figured next time we camp here, we could use those quarters instead of sleeping out with the goblins.
I don't think I want to sleep in that citadel.
Looks rather cozy to me. I've always wanted to sleep in a castle.
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
I think he wants it to be Castle Kezra later on.
Elk, I told you that in confidence.
Oh, was that in confidence? You were kind of yelling it last night through the bar. I mean,
Oh. Yeah, I might have told that in confidence to many people.
I mean, it's not like a normal house. I grew up in a castle.
Did you really? Oh, I guess the House of Black carries weight, and I'm not surprised.
Good amount. It's just a large house.
Did you find your time enjoyable or otherwise?
I was just a normal child that also had to learn combat from a very young age.
Did you have many servants?
Yes.
I've always wanted servants.
Where are your servants?
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes, I forgot you were here. Yes. I mean, servants that I could show to other people without disgusting them.
You're right, we are but slaves to you.
Typically, servants are compensated for their work. You two, well, you all should be.
Lord Ketra, will we ever be able to be shown off as prized possessions?
Well, you know, I never say never. And as Abadar has always shown, hard work pays off.
Indeed it does, Kezra.
You follow me, and you follow Abadar, and who knows? Maybe one day people will see you as more than mere slaves, and they'll see you as proper servants.
Praise Kezra. And all the words he says.
Oh, God. So, and, like, Elk's actually going to look to...
Kezra, this whole thing makes me uncomfortable.
Don't worry about it. He's on buy him, like, collars or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
They're also strange willing slaves.
Well, to anything highly draconic.
Yeah.
You know, so... Elk's actually going to talk to, like, look at Benson for a moment, and he's just like, it's trained from... Like, the moment he said, like, trained from combat at an early age, and he's just like, same here.
Really?
Yes. The sword's not just for show.
That's good to know. Makes me happy when you're here.
Same with you.
So you all have your little dialogue, and you go back down. What way do you want to go? Because there was that room to the south when you were in the room that you fought the skeletons. There was a little path to the south that kind of had like a room that shot off.
That one.
Yeah, it was sort of... So on the southern end of that room where you fought the skeletons, there was a room to the south there. But you also didn't check the room with the skeletons either.
No.
Right.
Yeah. Elk, he would look to... Oh, that just keeps going.
So the room with the skeletons. Let me go back and read that actually, because we didn't get to actually read it.
What are those tile things?
So those things along the southern wall here is a large relief of. Along the southern wall here is a large relief carving of a sunburst made of nails. Instead of typical flagstones, the floor is made up of headstones with the names and dates. Curiously, 6 of the headstones seem to be pried open to reveal empty graves within.
And there were six creatures that we fought.
That is correct.
Can we make a perception check to see, like, the head one that talked?
Yes.
Like, is there a way that we can figure out which one he was?
It doesn't look like they... it doesn't look like they have names, or at least they're not listed here. They might have names. It just wasn't important enough to write down.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like 6 of these were opened up and then raised it, and then were raised as skeletons.
I wonder what the luck thinks of that. Like,
Oh, he already hates it here.
oh yeah, well, like, did he like investigate that area too? Because I mean, Elk doesn't honestly see importance to, like, it's just whatever to him, because he doesn't have any interest in the Order of the Nail, like, besides what possibly you could sell from it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but these open graves, like, he's definitely going to inspect it. Like, that'd be an occultism check, maybe. Or,
It would actually be religion, because we haven't encountered much of occultism yet.
I will keep saying it until the time you're like, oh yes, and then I'll roll
make
one.
Make me an occultism. Yeah. No. You can definitely tell just that whoever did this recently. Yeah.
Like all the stones look freshly broken.
Freshly broken, and
All the dust is still settling around it. and shit.
Right. Yeah.
So it would seem that these skeletons were reanimated quite recently. We best be on high alert. If they have the power to raise the dead, they are a force to be reckoned with, as that Hell Knight, even though it was a reanimated corpse, gave us quite the trouble.
I would agree so. I will proceed with caution.
All right. Do you guys want to go? Okay, so remember, there's the south room there on the.
Yeah, since we can see into that room, that makes the most sense to head that way.
So
I agree.
You want to go to that one? All right. So we're going to go to that room. Go ahead and reveal it for you.
Those are some catacombs there, buddy.
Urns.
Or, I mean, I was like, first thing I thought it was skulls.
Yeah.
Like, being
It
displayed.
might be.
Interesting room.
It
we have here.
is pretty interesting. Let me go ahead and read the description. Narrow stone walls filled with coffin-sized compartments stretch from the floor to the ceiling in this dark, claustrophobic chamber. Most of the compartments are occupied with shroud-covered bodies, though some of them are conspicuously empty.
Perception check?
Nothing else is in here.
Do you guys walk in?
After you, Benson.
It seems you're learning. I walk in.
And I'm going to follow. Because we've counted undead around here, I'm going to follow Benson closely behind.
All right.
Like, there isn't an alternate entrance to this room, right?
No,
it's just
no.
this
So,
way.
yeah, one
Okay.
way in, one way out, yeah.
Okay.
As you walk in, a creature seems to rise from some of these compartments. I'll just go ahead and show you a picture because I don't even know how to describe this thing.
Oh boy.
What?
A creature rises.
Yeah. So these specter-looking Hell Knights rise.
Are they ethereal looking?
They look to be ghostly.
Okay, that sucks.
How many?
There are 4 of them that rise from the southern wall.
All right, let's do it.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Ghost battle.
Oh, man.
Oh gosh. They look a lot like the skeletal Hell Knight that we just fought, except they look ghostly.
Yeah.
That's
God
fucking
damn it, Gazra! Every time. God, off air, I rolled for the potion that I couldn't identify, and the onyx dog, and like I nailed those. Like,
Yeah, I know,
great rolls.
I know.
And here we go, perception.
Yep. All right, so go ahead and put these on the board for you.
By the way, that dog statue is really cool. You like put it down on the ground, and it summons a guard dog for you that you can control like a minion.
Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't cover that.
Yeah. So that's like what that thing does, which is really, really cool. And then the potion was a potion of invisibility.
And that's also very good, too.
Yeah, we rolled those offline.
Yep.
Off air.
Off air. So going around the room, Oakwood,
19.
Benson,
18.
Gezer,
11.
and Adelar.
Adelar got a 13.
13. Not bad rolls.
So,
Okay. So go ahead and arrange yourselves in the room. Let me go and slide it so you can kind of see where the entrance is here.
That's been. Oh no, wait.
So
Go ahead and were you gonna slide it? Or?
yeah, I was going to slide it just a little bit so you guys had a proper path in.
Right. Locke is with us.
Yes, Locke is with you.
oh god, he's on shit a brick, probably.
So starting off, it is their turn.
Oh shit!
Man.
Wow, no good. This thing in the middle, is this like a 5-foot wall or
Yeah,
what's the deal with that thing?
it's sort of, imagine like a very splitting the room is like a very long wall that like a bunch of candles have been placed around,
Yeah.
and it looks like there's names of like Hell Knights that have died, Hell Knights that have it looks like a big memorial.
How tall is the wall?
It's only like 3 feet tall,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, you could easily get over it. So these things rise up and they look at you, and it looks like one of the nails that was in it sticking out of its chest shoots at you guys.
What the fuck?
So,
Oh, God.
Benson is going to take 2 of these, and then the other 2 are going to go after Adelar and Kezra.
Yeah.
All right, so the first 2 going after Benson. 27 to hit with the first one.
Ray shield hits.
Ouch.
Oh.
All right. Wow. So damage on that. 6 points of damage.
All right.
And then make me a fortitude save.
No, no.
Oh gosh, a fortitude save?
Not natural 20.
You're fine.
Oh.
That's probably one of my better things.
Yeah. So the nail, you can see it has like these like wicked barbs on it. You feel like if it actually lodged itself pretty well in you, it would mess you up pretty bad.
Oh. All right.
Other 2 attacks. Natural 20.
God.
Oh man, really?
Are these named ghosts?
Nope, no, they're not. Good. 6 damage. And
My
then
shield's getting close to breaking.
and then go ahead and make me another fortitude save.
It's a 17 on the die, so I'm fine.
You're fine there. Third one. 12 does not do it. Second one is going to do his 3 attacks on you. 26.
Yeah.
No.
3 damage.
Wait. We discussed that Adelar was going to mend your shield before we left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, my shield's
So your shield's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't have as many spells today.
Yeah.
We were too busy talking about Benson's
And
house.
remember the hardness, because if the hardness is 5, that 3 damage doesn't go through at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my shield's totally fine.
Yeah. All right, that was the first attack. Second attack, 11. And then the third attack, 9. The third creature going to do 3 attacks there on Adelar.
I don't like this.
19 total.
Yeah, it hits.
6 damage.
I haven't had to do this in a while. I don't like it.
How much HP do I have?
All right.
And then make me a fortitude save.
Not your best.
All right, I'm going to roll my Fox D20, so...
There we go.
Let's see.
I believe in you.
Okay. 13 on the die for a total of a 17.
17. You're fine. You're fine. Second attack. 11 total.
Miss.
All right. And 14.
Miss.
All right.
All right.
And Kezra.
Oh no.
3 attacks on you.
We all know what's coming.
Oh no.
25.
Critical hit.
All right.
Unless you let me cast shield before I walk right in here. No.
10 damage.
All right.
And make me a fortitude save.
Damage. Great. Well, fortitude's good for me, so 15.
15 is a fail. On a failure, the nail is embedded in the creature, making it enfeebled 1 for 1 minute.
1 minute?
And giving it 1 persistent bleed damage.
How can the bleed damage be healed by magic healing?
A creature can remove the nail with an interact action to reduce the enfeeblement and amount of bleed damage. Pulling out the last nail removes both conditions. So if you have multiple, all this stuff stacks too.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm enfeebled 2.
You were enfeebled 1.
Enfeebled 1.
Yeah.
For each of these attacks, were they just shooting nails? Or is it the first
No,
one?
it's literal spikes coming out of them.
Okay, so it's just nails coming.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
attack has been these. Oh wow.
Yep. So now it will. Oh. No, sorry. Enfeebled 2 and 1d4 persistent bleed damage on critical hit. Oh. So you are enfeebled 2 and it's 1d4 persistent bleed damage. Glad glad I reread that.
So on my turn, I take 4 damage. Assuming I'm not dead by then.
Yeah. So that was 1 attack on you.
At least that doesn't reduce my AC like second did.
Yeah.
Second was just catastrophically bad.
Yeah. 13 to hit.
No.
And 14 to hit.
No.
All right.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
You're fine. You're fine, Kezer.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're totally fine.
Feebled too.
It's pretty gnarly. All right. After that turn, it comes to Alok. Alok looks pissed.
Oh.
He has seen how these bodies have desecrated. He's seen all of this stuff, and he is ready to just destroy all of this stuff. So he is going to approach, and he's going to try to take a hit at the first one there on the left.
Right
Yeah,
there.
he's got reach. So yeah, and he's going to go ahead and take a swing. Natural 1.
Man.
Alok, man.
He's so pissed. I mean,
Yeah, I do. He's just filled with rage. He just can't handle it. All right, after his turn, it comes to Elkwood.
Jeez. So Elk is going to see these creatures, and once again, faced with the undead, is like, don't know what the hell. Don't know what the hell to do.
These past 2 rooms have been very weird for you.
Yeah, but with the new bow that he got, they said it's magical.
Yeah, it's a +1 short bow.
Short bow.
So it gives you a +1 to attacks.
That works for me.
Yeah.
The potency rune on it, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to go hunt prey on the first one, the closest one to him,
Okay.
and take a shot. I mean, that's all he can do.
Yep. This thing is swiveling in the air, and you aim your bow.
15.
15 does not hit. You narrowly missed.
Okay, and he's just going to take another shot
Okay.
at this point. Miss.
All right. After Elk, it comes to Sir Benson.
Do we believe these things are undead?
You are very certain they're undead. If you roll a recall knowledge for religion,
Will that take an action?
it will take an action. Yeah.
I'll just move up and strike one.
Okay. Benson doesn't care.
I don't care what these things are.
Yep. That's like the 9th 15 I've rolled. God. So it's 22.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead.
Screw useful knowledge when I can just slash shit.
Getting downside of these dice. That's only 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so you go up and you slash it, and it makes contact, and you hear it kind of.
Good. That's a good sign.
Yep, they don't appear to be incorporeal.
Huh.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Raise my shield.
All right.
Good.
I'm sure. I was certain you guys would be happy to hear that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Adelar.
I didn't trust you at first. You needed to tell
You're
me
lying,
twice.
Jake.
All right, so Adelar, looking at these figures arising from what seems to be graves, he's going to quiet himself, and he's going to pray to Abadar and say, Abadar, once again, I need your strength and your power to bring order where there is chaos. And he casts heal. So Jake, all 4 of your baddies need to make me a little will save.
And how much will you heal?
Oh, don't know.
I'm gonna wait till the.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I like waiting.
So, going left to right here, left to right on my point of view. 28 for the first one.
Make it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fortitude.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. It's
They're
fortitude.
Very willful creatures.
It's fortitude.
They're not very fortuitous, though. So, I will go ahead and do that again. 11.
Yeah, it's a fail.
All right, next one. 15.
Fail.
17.
Make it.
Okay. And 9.
Fail.
So 75% of them failed.
Nice.
I'm glad I clarified. Fixed it.
Well, so you said 28. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah. So that's 6 points of positive damage and 6 points of healing for those who got hurt.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, and wait, did we determine that persistent bleed is...
Healed by magic?
Healed by magic.
Yes, it is.
you said 8 healing?
6.
6.
All right, so they take
Beautiful thing.
take all of that. Let me go ahead and adjust here.
Man, that is so nice.
Yeah, that was a ton of damage coming out. All
Now
right.
they're all gonna come for you.
Wait, I hear myself too.
You did hear yourself. Yeah. Kezra.
Kezra, after ripping the nail out of his leg, he is going to...
I think you spent an action to rip.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing, right?
Yeah, it says a creature can remove a nail with an interact action to reduce the enfeebled and amount of bleed. So if you rip it out, it would only go to enfeebled 1, and it would only be 1 persistent bleed damage.
We healed the bleed. I healed the bleed.
Oh, okay, heal.
The bleed's gone.
Okay, so then it would just be enfeebled 1 if you pulled it.
I don't know if I care about that.
Yeah.
I am going to instead...
Oh wait, no. It says pulling out the last nail removes both conditions. Actually, so if you do take a interact action to rip it out, it would get rid of
all the enfeeblement?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will spend an action to rip that out.
Okay.
And then I think I will spend... Ooh, let's see. So that was 1. I think I will... just cast shield on myself.
All right.
And I will... Yeah, I will enact my claws.
All right.
There we go.
Claws coming out. And after Kezra, it goes back to the Hell Crown. It goes back to the creatures.
Oh, a little peek behind the curtain.
Damn, I hate it when I do that.
That's pretty. To be fair, that's a pretty badass name, though.
These creatures are super cool. The creatures that you do not know the names of continue with their nail attacks. Benson. 6 more coming at you. Natural 1.
Damn it, that hits.
Didn't know a 10 did that. Second attack, natural 1.
Using up all those natural ones.
On me.
Last attack is a 17.
No.
Okay. Second one. First attack, 23.
Actually... No, that still hits.
Still hits. All right.
Just hits me, though.
3 points of damage.
No.
So, yeah. I mean, your shield soaks up.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I
Yeah.
just took 1 damage for that.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, because the hardness is 5, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Take any
so
damage.
nothing.
Yeah.
So it just tangs off the shield.
That's awesome.
What?
Shields actually have a really good use.
Yeah, that's why it's so huge. Is because all of those attacks that do like tiny bits of damage, the little pecking damage, nothing.
Wow.
But so it beat his AC, but the shield negated all the damage?
Yeah, because of the hardness of the shield.
What about the fortitude save?
I mean, if the damage didn't go through, I don't see why the bleed would.
Just making sure.
Yeah. All right, that was that attack. Second attack, 13.
Nope.
Third attack, 4.
I'm good.
All right. Third one, going after Adelar again.
No.
Natural 20.
No, Eddie.
10 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
And make me a fortitude save.
No.
You must.
You can't make me.
He didn't end his turn. You can't fight him anymore.
Alright, let's go. Oh, 19 on the die for a 23.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out to my lovely wife for buying me these fox dice. They're very beautiful.
Wow. Very nice. So the nail just goes directly through your arm. It doesn't embed itself.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Better, really.
Natural 1.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Natural 20.
See, you used all those natural ones. Benson.
Take 8 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, my rolls have been all over the place.
For real.
Natural 20. Natural 1. Natural 20.
Another fortitude save.
All right. Come on. Orange Fox dice. Let's go.
Play it where it lies.
We don't know where it lied.
Out of the box.
It's
We found it.
out of the box. All right. 12.
12 does not do it. You are enfeebled 2 and take 1d4 points of persistent bleed damage. Give him the enfeebled card there, Kelly.
You each can share.
All right, and the last creature does its attacks on Kezra. 23 to hit.
You know it is.
3 points of damage.
All right.
Second attack. 17.
That hits exactly. However, I'm going to use shield block from my shield spell. So
that shield spell shield has its own like HP and hardness and all that.
it does.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. It's I can expend it, and I can't do it like it'll break the shield.
Yeah.
And then I can't cast the spell again for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But it allows me to use the shield block reaction.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
All right, so in which case the shield takes 5 damage.
It has a hardness of 5.
Well, there we go.
Oh, perfect.
Look at that.
So the magical shield like shatters as the nail hits it, and I take no damage.
Imagine like cinematically, just like this mirror of light, just
Yeah,
it's
it
like
just
raining
appears
down.
out of nowhere and just crashes. All right, and last one, 9. So does not do 2 with the last one.
I've never gotten to use. I've hardly used shield at all because I'm always dead by the end of round 1.
You finally got to use it. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, it is now a lock's turn. A lock. Swing out with your halberd, power attacking. 10 on the die for 21, which absolutely hits. So go ahead and get some damage out there, buddy. 2d10s. 18 points of damage.
What the?
And he cuts the first one down.
Nice.
Where's this man been?
I know, 18 point, like, it was a, that's finally what power attack did. And then he's going to use his next move action to move up to the next one.
So like right there,
Yep, so he moves up.
right next, or does he have to be like 10 feet?
Keep him 10 feet away. He likes his reach weapon.
Yeah.
And after a lock takes on one of them, it comes to Elkwin.
All right. Elk is going to. Well, that one's dead, so he's going to hunt prey the next one
Got it?
and take a shot. Oh, 19 on the die.
Ooh.
So that's a 28 total.
28 total. There's a crit.
There you go.
Not 20.
Alright, so this one now, because I have precision damage attached to this one, does it count
it's-
both and then double it? Right?
No, it you don't do the precision damage. So just actually no, I think you
I
double
think
everything.
I double that, but one thing I completely forgot about before all other crits.
Okay.
I have deadly on this, so I actually have to roll a D10 after.
Oh,
effect.
wow. Okay.
Because it has the deadly property.
Got it.
Short bows, long bows,
right.
and stuff.
Okay,
So it's an extra D10 of damage.
Damn.
Well. But that doesn't, get doubled.
right.
That's just that.
Okay, then yeah.
So-
Okay, go ahead and do all that.
So it's 4.
We'll see if this thing lives through this massive hit from Elkwood on the
So
other.
here's 6 times, so it'd be double that, 12. Where's my D10? I've never actually rolled a D10 before. What is this?
It's the same as the percentage. It's the
this
that's the one.
And that's 12 plus 9, so it should be 21 damage.
Well, it only had 12 left. So you shoot it out of the air as it's hovering in front of Benson there. So you shoot it with an arrow, and it sort of just disappears into smoke. Just Anything else you want to do in your turn?
I fired once.
Yeah,
That was first.
he's still got one more action.
Yeah, he's going to command Skull to run 40 to run to the next one.
Got it.
So that's actually...
So I think...
I don't think he can make it. But
So I'm looking at the deadly property,
yeah.
and it says on a critical hit, the weapon adds a weapon damage die of the listed size. So I think you'd add a... What's your weapon size? Is it D8?
D6.
Yeah, D6 for
So
short bow.
it looks like you'd add a D6.
Oh,
then.
just a D6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well...
So still, I mean, you still would have killed it.
Oh,
Even
okay.
with
All
the-
right.
Yeah.
I was reading... Okay. Like,
No, we got to go back and re-roll.
Oh, that'd be disappointing.
All right.
So Skull, like 40 feet... I keep forgetting. Going diagonal, that's 10 feet, right?
Every other diagonal is 10 foot. I feel like Skull can make it up to the next one, but he can't do anything about it.
Yeah, he's going to move up to here.
Okay, so
But he's not the one, like, because, he doesn't want to get caught right there.
I got you. All right, so
I'll run up and wait for the attack.
all right. So Skull runs up and takes position with Alok. Benson.
All right, Benson will move to the next one,
Got it.
raising his sword in the air, calling upon the justice of Iomade. And I will cast Zeal and strike.
All right.
Yeah.
Please actually work this time.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I think that's only 16.
that is a hit.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yes.
Sorry, 1 second. 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. You gash this thing open, and smoke spills out of its side, and it screams in its wraith-like voice.
And for a second, the light is just pouring through the chamber.
Oh yeah. Did that do anything extra to undead, or was?
I think the extra damage is considered good.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So in that case, after Benson, it comes to Adalar.
All right, so Adalar is going to spend an action to remove the spike from his body, so that would negate the enfeebled and persistent damage. And he's going to use heal on the last one. And he's going to pray to Abadar. Abadar, vanquish this last specter. And you need to roll me a fortitude save.
I do. To me, it's their worst one. I don't like rolling that one. 10.
Fail.
Yes.
Wow.
Dead.
And that does 9 points of good damage.
Well, there we go. So, just like what happened with the Skeletal Hell Knight, he cast out a heal, and you see the golden light go through and just vanquish this last one. Nice. Before we end this, I do want to talk about this creature. Can you roll me a recall knowledge?
Yeah, and nobody ever fucking did it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have religion.
Nope.
Well, our two
I have religion.
our two religious ones here couldn't do it.
Well,
Decided not to.
I didn't roll
for
well.
nothing.
I don't know what that is.
just for
That's a 16 on the die for 20 from
All
Benson.
right.
There we go. This thing is called a Hell Crown.
it's pretty baller.
What?
What? The Hell Crown. The life of a Hell Knight is bloody, brutal, and often short. Many who perish in service to a Hell Knight order are glad to rest after having served their masters so faithfully. But others seek to continue their work even in death. When a Hell Knight is decapitated, the ghostly undead known as a Hell Crown is an occasional result. Consumed by the desire to bring out order by inflicting cruelty, Hellcrowns haunt battlefields and abandoned castles, slaying all they encounter. A strange fusion of spirit and steel, a Hellcrown has no corporeal form by itself, but instead it inhabits the helmet it so proudly wore in life. Dangling from the helmet like a shroud is a shadow of the former Hell Knight's spine, adding to the creature's terrifying, gruesome appearance. Hell Knights regard Hellcrowns with a mixture of disgust and respect, considering the individuals who transform into these floating undead to have been resolute in purpose but weak in body. Yep. So, some of the things that you learned. So, the thing it was using was called Bleeding Nail. So it uses those ranged attacks, and it just keeps stacking all those things. If it managed to, if one of you managed to have a nail in you and it came back to its turn, they do something called Terrifying Stare. All creatures that can see the Hell Crown and are suffering from its bleeding nail must attempt a will saving throw. A creature that fails is frightened 1, and on critical failure becomes fleeing for as long as it's frightened.
Whoa.
Nasty.
Yep. So it just inflicts absolute fear into anything that the nail is persisting in.
Huh.
Damn.
Pretty brutal.
All right, can we like search this room, see if there's anything else in here?
Yeah. You can do that.
So while that's going on, I'm going to treat my own wounds.
All right.
I was gonna say, what's a lot doing? Because like it was one of those things, seeing him in like pure rage.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's kind of just done. He cut these things down, and he's just. He's ready to stop anything else out. He's sort of just taking a prideful vengeance on anything else in here.
Adelar, I'll need some of Abadar's touch.
All right, so he casts heal on you for...
You can medicine me if you'd like.
Oh, medicine? All right, yeah.
If you want to
I'll do that
conserve them
first.
precious heals for more undead shit.
Oh, yeah, 17 on the die for a 24. Ah, not quite a crit. Almost a crit.
Ah.
What's the DC for a crit?
25. I got a 24. But you get...
Sorry, I only need 7.
And you get 10.
Explosive healing.
Oh, God.
Go beans.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check to look around. As there's quite a few things around here.
Not my best roll.
GCP on the dice.
Hey.
Ah, it's a natural 20 over there.
Good thing because I rolled a 1.
24.
So as you go through, you find a bunch of mundane rings, amulets, and bracelets, and other trinkets. You can tell just by looking at them that they would add up to about 12 gold pieces worth.
Yeah.
And you also find what looks to be a wand.
Everybody shot up to attention as soon as you said wand.
Everybody, shut up! Oh, I know what it is. All right, I read aura on it.
Read aura. It looks to be divine in nature.
Oh. Adelar, I think this... that's not my voice. Adelar.
I like the other voice better.
Gazra, you sound different today.
I had a cold this morning. Sorry.
Is that what they?
Made my voice sound awful.
It's like, is that what they call it nowadays?
I think this wand might be your area.
All right, so Adelar kind of holds it up to the light, says a little prayer, and tries to decipher what it is.
Yeah, big road show that shit.
18.
18. You clearly see that is a wand of heal.
Sick, man.
My bread and
right.
my butter.
So do you know how wands work in this game?
Nope.
Okay, so wands are different in this game. They are not they don't run out of charges. They don't have charges.
What?
So how wands work are you can use whatever spell's in it once per day, and then the wand becomes like fatigued, and then you can use it one more time per day, but at a 50% chance that the wand breaks.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yep.
So yeah, you can so you just have a free cast of heal, and then you have a like, oh shit, we're in trouble cast of heal.
Yeah.
But don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never runs out.
That's awesome.
You have one free heal every single day.
So you guys finish off the Hell Crowns, and you begin looking around. You gather up some stuff. You got a wand. Where do you want to go now?
Figure just keep traveling down this corridor.
Uh-huh.
So you go down this long corridor here. It eventually comes out to a hallway. It's actually another hallway that leads to the east. It actually mirrors. There was a door in the room before this where you fought the skeletons, and there's a door that goes east as well. So you guys go into that door?
I suppose, yeah.
All right.
Before they approach the door, I say, Benson, I think it might be wise, since it seems that these two doors mirror the same path, that maybe we split up just in case.
That's a fair idea.
Kezra?
Sounds fine to me.
All right, so Kezra and I will approach from probably the narrow hall, and the rest will approach from the the bigger area.
I always like the SEAL team approach.
Elk's also going to listen at the door.
Yeah, and Adelar, you definitely go first.
I go first?
No, God, of course not.
I was like, I don't think I would.
I protest.
I listen to the door too.
Yeah, we both listen.
Guess we'll all listen.
All right.
Or the three of us.
Natural 20.
Perception checks for Kezra, man.
Damn.
Just awful.
26.
Just awful.
You hear nothing at all.
There's my 20.
I open the door.
You open the door. Rows of large metal and stone lockboxes line the winding walls of the storeroom, as do occasional shelves and what look like filing cabinets intended for the storage of documents. The lockboxes hang ajar, having been opened and emptied long ago. A set of obvious tracks on the dusty floor suggest someone recently moved about in here. A pile of ashes and a few melted candles stubs lie atop a low table in the center of the room.
Huh. Well, seeing the filing cabinets, Adelar perks up and like, ooh, documents. And he rushes over to examine them.
Kezra opens
Second-
the door so Adelar doesn't run face first into it.
The second I open it and see there's no imminent threat, I look and see that other door, and I will move as quickly as I can over to the door.
Okay. So you open up that door.
Well, I listen first.
Oh, okay, all right, you listen. You don't hear anything in that one either.
I open that door.
All right. You look down, and there's just a long, dark hallway.
This door?
Yeah, you open up that door, and then you can see, it looks like more storage, but you can tell that there's a tunnel that goes way off to the east from that room.
We're heading like really far east at this point. Like we're
Yeah, you guys are
considering.
really far east.
Yeah, so we headed off down the like the southern end from the beginning part when I mentioned like the bug legs, and then like went down a really long hallway to the east. So like if that like water place, the collapsed stairs were like right in the middle of the citadel.
Yeah.
we must be like out in front of the citadel at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
In terms of
Yeah,
like,
you
in
guys-
terms of like distance traveled underground, we're
Right.
like not directly under the citadel.
No,
anymore.
not at all.
That's how far we must be.
So, do you guys start going through this room? Like I said, there's a bunch of storage containers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys start looking through. There's a whole bunch of documents. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Alok starts going through it too, and he makes his way very carefully around these vaults, looking in a few key places. After a few moments, he reverently pulls a small box from a vault with a false bottom. He pulls a key from his belt and unlocks the box. And he finds a ring placed carefully there on a bed of crushed velvet. The armorer slips the ring on his finger and is quiet for several moments. And he just sits down and he begins to cry.
What is it? What is it, Alok?
It's my family ring. I remember sitting on my father's lap and turning the ring on his finger when I was a boy.
How did you know it would be there?
I saw the box when we walked in, and I knew just what it was. I thank you for reuniting me with these memories, my friends. You have the Order of the Nail's gratitude, as well as mine. And I'll see you guys next time.
We've been duped.